Have you ever wondered what gives humans extraordinary strength when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges? From children born with conjoined bodies, to teenagers whose survival depends on staying awake, to individuals battling physical pain and impairments. These journeys are not just rare medical cases, but beautiful testaments to an unbreakable will to live. The world is full of real-life miracles, where ordinary people push past every limit, transforming what seems impossible into a radiant proof of the human desire to exist and the boundless power of love. Join us as we explore 15 of the most shocking stories of resilience, where world records are set by extraordinary bodies and seemingly tragic fates are overturned through sheer determination. Can passion and family support ignite hope for anyone facing the toughest challenges? Don't miss these moving and inspiring moments. If you want to continue following our journey to uncover incredible stories of perseverance, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a meaningful video. 8-year-old Amiel and her 3-year-old sister Taya from Sydney, Australia, are growing up on an extraordinary childhood journey as both live with xeroderma pigmentosum, a rare medical condition that makes their skin extremely sensitive and highly vulnerable to severe damage from sunlight. The first warning signs appeared when Amiel was just 3.5 months old, but she was not accurately diagnosed until the age of 7. Later, DNA testing confirmed that her younger sister Taya also carried the same condition. From that moment on, their family's daily life changed completely, requiring extremely strict protective measures to keep the girls safe. Whenever they leave the house, their parents, Nick and Yvette, must carefully apply thick layers of sunscreen and equip the girls with gloves and fully protective eyewear to shield them from ultraviolet exposure. Although they cannot play freely under the daytime sun and can only enjoy walks along the beach at night for safety, the two sisters have never lost their joyful innocence. Their family is currently reaching out for community support through GoFundMe in hopes of building a covered play area in their backyard, giving Amiel and Taya a safe space where they can freely experience the joy of outdoor play like other children. Lenny West is an incredibly brave young girl who was born with the rare condition known as Crouzon syndrome. From a very young age, she has shown remarkable strength while undergoing multiple reconstructive surgeries involving her skull and facial structure. Although she is expected to face additional procedures before officially starting school in the coming years, Lenny continues to shine with an uplifting and resilient spirit. Her story beautifully reflects the extraordinary strength of a child's heart, while also serving as a touching testament to the boundless love of her family, inspiring hope and positivity in everyone who hears her journey. Linnea Latanzio is an extraordinary woman in the animal welfare community who devoted her life and personal fortune to building Cat House on the Kings, the largest no-kill cat sanctuary in California. Her remarkable journey began in the early 1990s when she decided to take in her first homeless cats. As she witnessed the growing number of abandoned animals, she did not hesitate to educate herself in animal care and use her own personal resources to keep the rescue mission alive. The peak of this extraordinary dedication came when she made the life-changing decision to move out of her own spacious 4,200 square foot 5-bedroom home, giving up that comfortable living space to more than 1,000 cats while relocating to a small mobile home on her 6-acre property. What began as a personal act of compassion grew into a thriving sanctuary that has rescued tens of thousands of cats, along with many other animals in need. Together with a devoted team of volunteers, Linnea continues to care for around 800 adult cats and 300 kittens. Their days begin as early as 4 a.m., feeding the animals at the sanctuary and providing compassionate medical care to those facing serious health conditions. Linnea's extraordinary devotion has provided not only safe shelter, food, and comprehensive medical care for countless vulnerable animals, but has also become a profound source of inspiration for the global animal welfare movement. Her tireless efforts have spread a powerful message about unconditional love, immense sacrifice, and humanity's responsibility toward the natural world. Linnea Lattanzio's story is a living testament to the fact that one compassionate individual can create extraordinary positive change, transforming love into meaningful action and giving a safe home to tens of thousands of fragile lives. Does Linnea Lattanzio's story inspire you? Hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel to help spread love and support for animal protection. One of the most chilling legends in medical history is the story of Edward Mordrake, a 19th-century English nobleman who was said to have been born with an extraordinarily rare deformity, a second face on the back of his head. According to the legend, this additional face had eyes and a mouth that could move, though it could neither speak nor eat, existing like a so-called parasitic twin. Stories published in the Boston Sunday Post in 1895 claimed that the second face would smirk and whisper to Edward at night, driving him into deep despair. Although he was said to be intelligent and musically gifted, Edward reportedly begged doctors to remove the strange second face, yet no surgeon was willing to attempt such a procedure. Tragically, the legend claims that he died at the age of 23, leaving behind a note blaming the torment caused by the second face. While modern historians generally believe the story contains far more myth than verified fact, the haunting tale of Edward Mordrake continues to endure as one of medicine's strangest legends, illustrating how history can sometimes blur the line between reality and imagination. The story of twins Callie and Carter Torres is a true miracle of resilience and unconditional love. Born amid overwhelming uncertainty, after medical specialists reportedly believed they might survive only about 24 hours, Callie and Carter courageously defied those expectations and continued to grow stronger together. Now living with their family in Blackfoot, Idaho, the girls share an extraordinarily rare medical condition. They were identified as omphaloischiophagus conjoined twins, an exceptionally uncommon form that accounts for less than 5% of all conjoined twin cases worldwide. Physically, Callie and Carter are joined at the pelvis, sharing organs from the navel downward, with each girl having one leg. Given that survival rates for similar cases at birth are often estimated between 40 and 60%, their continued presence and steady development have been seen as truly extraordinary. Rather than being defined by adversity, the twins have shown remarkable resilience, becoming a source of inspiration for everyone around them. As their second birthday approached around the new year, their health continued to show encouraging and positive progress. This extraordinary progress has brought immense joy to their parents, Chelsea and Nick Torres, who have stood by their daughters every step of the way, caring for them with unwavering love and devotion. Callie and Carter's journey has not only challenged some of the most difficult medical expectations, but has also shared a profoundly powerful message about the will to live, the strength of optimism, and the extraordinary power of family love, becoming an endless source of inspiration for resilience in the face of life's greatest challenges. Brooklyn Sittner, affectionately known in the sports community as Queen Brooklyn, is an exceptionally talented young weightlifter and CrossFit athlete from Montana, United States, who has amazed people around the world with her extraordinary physical strength and unwavering dedication to training from a very young age. Her impressive athletic journey began with basic gymnastics, but her true passion ignited when she was introduced to the world of CrossFit under the guidance of her father at around 5 or 6 years old. While many children her age spent their time with typical childhood games, Brooklyn discovered a unique sense of joy and passion in physical training, pull-up bars, and lifting weights. With the steady support, careful guidance, and structured coaching from her father, she gradually transitioned towards seriously pursuing Olympic weightlifting, a highly demanding sport that requires an exceptional combination of explosive strength, refined technique, and intense mental focus. Brooklyn's childhood was defined by long hours of dedicated training in the gym each day, where she developed extraordinary discipline and a fearless determination to keep pushing past increasingly heavier weights. That relentless commitment produced truly remarkable results, as the young athlete became capable of confidently lifting up to 45 kilograms, an amount comparable to the body weight of a growing teenager, and even beyond what many adults twice her age could manage. Beyond her daily training, Brooklyn also proved her competitive strength by setting 3 impressive state records at the Montana State Weightlifting Championships. At that event, the young athlete achieved a combined total lift of 74 kilograms, firmly establishing herself as one of the most promising rising talents in the sport. These accomplishments are not only a clear reflection of her relentless dedication and hard work, but also a strong stepping stone toward her goal of competing at, and potentially excelling in, future national youth championships. Today, Brooklyn Sittner is not only a rising star in the world of strength sports, but also a powerful source of inspiration for millions of young people around the globe. Her journey is a clear reminder that age is just a number, and that with enough passion, discipline, and strong family support, anyone can achieve extraordinary milestones and create a life story filled with pride, determination, and remarkable success. Do you believe that passion, discipline, and family support can help anyone achieve greatness? Subscribe and turn on notifications. Then share your thoughts in the comments below. Fulvia Pellegrino, a 56-year-old transgender woman from Pavaragno, Italy, drew significant international media attention through her deeply personal and determined journey of self-expression and transformation. Raised in a traditional and strict family environment, Fulvia spent much of her early life navigating profound internal struggles while trying to live authentically. Her physical transformation began decades ago, when she made the courageous decision to openly pursue the life she felt truly reflected her identity, reportedly investing around $76,000 in cosmetic procedures as part of that journey. Her transformation journey has been extensive, reportedly involving numerous cosmetic procedures, including repeated facial filler treatments, multiple breast augmentation surgeries, liposuction procedures, and additional body contouring treatments in pursuit of her personal vision of self-expression. Despite the physical challenges that often come with such a demanding process, she remained determined to continue shaping the appearance she felt aligned with her identity. One of the most remarkable aspects of her story is the unwavering support of her wife, Marissa, who stood by her throughout this deeply personal journey. Despite the dramatic physical changes that transformed the outward dynamic of their relationship, Marissa continued to offer Fulvia unwavering understanding and full support for her decisions. Their enduring bond went far beyond conventional expectations, reflecting the profound strength of love, acceptance, and deep respect for personal identity and individual freedom. Fulvia Pellegrino's story is not simply about pursuing a desired appearance. It is a powerful testament to the courage required to overcome social barriers, embrace one's authentic self, and honor a uniquely meaningful family bond built on compassion and loyalty. Liam Derbyshire, a resilient teenager from Gosport, South Hampshire, is a living testament to extraordinary perseverance in the face of extreme medical challenges. From birth, Liam was diagnosed with congenital central hypoventilation syndrome, also known as Ondine's curse, a rare condition affecting fewer than 1,500 people worldwide. This disorder causes his respiratory system to stop functioning whenever he falls asleep, forcing him to rely entirely on life support machinery and the constant vigilance of caregivers each night to maintain his breathing. At birth, medical experts gave a grim prognosis, suggesting that Liam might survive only 6 weeks. Yet, through extraordinary determination and the boundless, devoted care of his family, Liam achieved what seemed impossible. Overcoming every obstacle, he fought resiliently day by day to reach the proud milestone of his 18th birthday. Liam's journey is not only a triumph over personal adversity, but also a shining symbol of faith, the will to live, and family love, inspiring countless people with a spirit that refuses to surrender to fate. This life-changing transformation not only brought Jamie Clayton a sense of inner peace and harmony, but also opened the door to a vibrant new chapter in her artistic career. With her striking appearance and confident presence, Jamie quickly caught the attention of filmmakers and began transitioning into acting. Her biggest career breakthrough came in 2015 when she was cast as Nomi Marks in the acclaimed science fiction series Sense8, created by Lana. Her decision to pursue a body shape that stands far outside conventional beauty standards turned Bobbi Jo into a unique online phenomenon, helping her build a large, global following of supporters who closely followed her journey through the personal content she shared. Through her distinctive public presence and strong sense of determination, Bobbi developed a successful online business that provided substantial financial independence, allowing her to support both herself and her family. Despite facing criticism regarding body weight management, she has remained steadfast in her lifestyle and her goal of achieving record-breaking hips. To maintain and further develop her body size toward that target, she follows a highly specialized lifestyle and nutrition regimen. Even though medical experts have offered numerous warnings about the significant physical challenges and health risks of carrying such extraordinary weight, Bobbi Jo has remained resolute, driven by her unwavering determination to reach the record she has long dreamed of. Bobbi Jo Wesley's story offers a multifaceted perspective on confidence, the desire to assert one's individuality, and the boundaries of lifestyle choice. Her relentless pursuit, despite the considerable health challenges it entails, continues to captivate attention and stands as a powerful testament to the strength of determination when an individual sets a personal goal as the ultimate ambition in life. Does Bobbi Jo's story inspire you? Leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more extraordinary journeys. Shamika Charles is a talented performer of Trinidad and Tobago heritage who has amazed the world with her extraordinary flexibility, earning her the title of queen of limbo dance. Inheriting her passion from her family, particularly her mother, a former professional performer, Shamika showed early talent and a fierce determination to pursue this demanding art form, which requires exceptional physical skill and perseverance. After moving to the United States, she transformed her relentless daily training into unprecedented achievements, continually pushing the limits of human flexibility and performance. Shamika earned her place in the Guinness World Records in 2010 with astonishing performances, including bending her body to pass under a parked car with a clearance of just 8.5 inches, the exact height of a standard beer bottle, and flawlessly balancing on a bar set at a record low height. Achieving such extraordinary flexibility and muscular strength requires a highly disciplined training regimen, combined with careful medical supervision to protect her spine, demonstrating both her ironclad discipline and total dedication to her passion. Shamika's journey is more than a story of remarkable records. It is a living testament to the power of will, ambition, and deep pride in her cultural heritage. She proudly carries this traditional dance form onto stages around the world, shining on major television programs and inspiring millions of viewers with her courage to pursue her dreams, her determination to overcome obstacles, and her ability to push past limits that once seemed impossible. Cancer took Tina's nose, but it could never defeat her fighting spirit. When diagnosed, the 43-year-old woman from Texas faced the difficult decision to undergo surgery to remove her entire nose. In the early period following the major procedure, the dramatic change in her appearance caused deep emotional struggles, forcing her to rely on a prosthetic nose to conceal the loss. A solution that, while necessary, often brought discomfort and a constant reminder of the challenge she faced. Around 1996, Candace Cain made the courageous decision to begin her gender transition and fully embrace her identity as a woman, a choice that required extraordinary bravery during a time when society held far harsher prejudices and misunderstandings. Despite facing countless personal and professional challenges, Candace never gave up on her artistic dreams. Her persistence was finally rewarded in 2007 when she landed the role of Carmelita Rayner in the hit ABC television. This achievement helped Candace Cain make television history by becoming the first transgender actress to play a recurring role in a primetime American television series. This groundbreaking success not only highlighted her impressive acting talent, but also created a major breakthrough for representation in the entertainment industry, helping to break down invisible barriers. After that groundbreaking milestone, Candace Cain continued dedicating herself passionately to the arts, taking part in many respected television and film projects. Beyond her admired acting career, Candace also became a passionate social activist, consistently using her platform to advocate for equal rights, raise public awareness, and inspire people who long to express their true selves freely. Her life and career stand as a powerful testament to the strength of perseverance, genuine talent, and the determination to rise and shine without fear. Alexis Arquette, born in 1969 into one of America's most well-known artistic families, was the sibling of famous actors Rosanna Arquette, Patricia Arquette, and David Arquette. From a very young age, Alexis displayed a natural talent and deep passion for acting. quickly becoming involved in artistic projects and building a diverse career across film, television, and stage performance, with a unique style, bold personality, and remarkable versatility. Alexis left a lasting impression through memorable roles in classic productions. Despite achieving considerable success and being loved by audiences in her original public image, Alexis Arquette quietly struggled with a deep internal conflict as she searched for her true identity. In adulthood, during the mid-2000s, Alexis made a courageous, life-changing decision to publicly embrace her gender transition and fully live as the woman she truly was. That relentless commitment produced truly remarkable results.
Classic productions such
as the young athlete became capable of confidently lifting up to 45 kilograms, an amount comparable to the body weight of a growing teenager, and even beyond what many adults twice her age could manage. Beyond her daily training, Brooklyn also proved her competitive strength by setting 3 impressive. This challenging and emotional journey, filled with both hardship and happiness, was powerfully documented in the acclaimed 2007 documentary Alexis Arquette, She's My Brother. The film not only gave audiences a deeper understanding of the social pressures and obstacles faced by transgender individuals, but also celebrated the resilience, courage, and unbreakable spirit of Alexis Arquette. Youth Championships.
impressive state record.
Today, Brooklyn Sittner is not only a rising star in the world of strength sports, but also a powerful source of inspiration for millions of young people around the globe. Her journey is a clear reminder that age is just a number, and that with enough passion, discipline, and strong family support, anyone can achieve extraordinary milestones and create a life story filled with pride, determination, and remarkable success. After becoming a confident woman, Alexis Arquette not only continued dedicating herself passionately to the arts, but also became an active advocate who used her voice and influence to defend the rights of the transgender community, fight discrimination, and raise public awareness. Although she passed away in 2016 due to long-term health complications, Alexis remains remembered as a fearless pioneer, an immensely talented artist, and a powerful symbol of courage and authenticity. Her life stands as a moving testament to the pursuit of freedom, the strength to overcome adversity, and the determination to shine in a way that was entirely her own. And that wraps up our look at the remarkable transformations of these celebrities, each journey reflecting the courage and determination to embrace the person they truly want to be. Their present-day beauty is about more than appearance alone. It also shines through the confidence, resilience, and happiness they have found along the way. Which transformation surprised or impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for. Despite the many physical and mobility challenges she faces, Penny Brown remains steadfast in her belief that her efforts and sacrifices are entirely worthwhile. Her journey is a striking example of personal agency in shaping one's own idea of beauty, where individuals make deliberate choices to realize the image they desire, regardless of conventional standards or societal expectations. Her story is not just about appearance. It also reflects a strong personal commitment to pursuing unique values and staying true to one's convictions. Born in Iran with Sturge-Weber syndrome, Elahe Haghani grew up with a prominent port wine stain covering her face. Initially appearing as a simple discoloration on one side, over time the soft tissue began to thicken and enlarge, significantly altering her appearance. Curious stares, hurtful comments, and insensitive remarks from others gradually chipped away at Elahay's confidence. At times, she felt as though the birthmark itself was preventing her from living the normal life she longed for. For many years, doctors refused to perform surgery on Elahi, citing the high risks and complexity of her condition. Everything changed when she met Dr. Hamid Adib, who decided to help her pursue a new opportunity. He brought Elahi to the United States to consult with Dr. Milton Weiner and a team of specialists experienced in treating similarly complex cases. This became the most significant turning point in her life, opening up a hope that Elahi had once thought would never exist. To date, Elahi has undergone 25 surgeries aimed at improving both her health and appearance. This journey has not only transformed her face, but also helped her regain confidence and self-belief. Rather than letting her differences defeat her, Elahi has turned her story into a source of inspiration for many who struggle with insecurities about their appearance. Her story proves that sometimes what truly changes a person's life is not just the surgery itself, but the moment they finally feel worthy of being seen, loved, and living confidently like anyone else. An unexpected accident in early childhood can leave behind the harshest challenges, and Annika's story stands as a powerful testament to resilience and the will to survive. During a visit to her aunt's street food stall, a tragic incident occurred, leaving Annika with severe burns across her back, torso, and both arms. Reflecting on that painful time, her mother, Felicia, once shared through tears that she cried every morning upon seeing her daughter, haunted by the fear that her little angel might not survive. The recovery process that followed was incredibly difficult, demanding extraordinary patience and endurance from such a small body. Yet beyond the immense physical challenges, Annika fought bravely to reclaim her life with unshakable determination. Her journey through adversity is not only a reminder of the importance of caution, but also a tribute to the boundless love of family and the strength of the human spirit, igniting a powerful flame of hope as she courageously moves forward to write a brighter future for herself. After a serious drunk driving accident in 2009, Aaron Sotart lost his right arm and nearly didn't survive. For many, this could have marked the end of his previous passions. But Aaron refused to let the tragedy defeat him. Even having to restart life with just one arm, he remained determined to adapt and continue pursuing his love for video gaming. Today, Aaron has become an impressive gamer in Overwatch and Apex Legends, using his remaining arm to skillfully control the Xbox controller. His story inspires many, demonstrating that determination and perseverance can help people overcome the greatest life changes and continue doing what they love. The stories you've just witnessed are more than glimpses of difference. They are powerful proof of the limitless strength of the human spirit. We hope their journeys have offered you a fresh perspective, filled you with positive energy, and inspired deeper compassion for the world around you. If these stories truly touched your heart, don't hesitate to spread the love by hitting like and subscribing to support us in bringing more meaningful content. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next videos, filled with even more inspiring stories. There are people in this world who will make you exclaim, "I can't believe this is real!" Born with extremely rare physical traits, they defy everything you thought was normal. Some are missing body parts, while others live with strange conditions you've likely never seen before. These stories are not only astonishing, they also inspire with the extraordinary strength of the human spirit. In today's video, we're diving into 15 of the rarest and most extraordinary human stories, exploring the remarkable lives behind these truly uncommon conditions. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss stories that will leave you absolutely amazed. Are you ready to witness things that seem like they belong only in the movies? Joy's story is a heartbreaking reminder of how life can change from what first appears to be a simple health concern. What began as ordinary eye pain eventually led to the discovery that she was facing retinoblastoma, a rare form of eye cancer that requires urgent medical treatment. While Joy endures intense pain each day, her mother has been forced into an incredibly difficult journey, carrying the responsibility of caring for her daughter alone under severe financial hardship. Despite having no stable income, this mother continues searching for every possible way to give her child a chance at treatment, showing the extraordinary strength of a mother's love in the face of adversity. What makes this story so deeply moving is not only Joy's battle with illness, but also the image of a mother who refuses to give up hope despite overwhelming challenges. When early attempts at treatment failed and medical costs became an unbearable burden, she continued reaching out for help, determined to preserve her daughter's chance at life. This story reminds us of the power of compassion, human kindness, and community support during life's darkest moments. Sometimes, what a struggling family needs most is not only financial assistance, but also empathy, understanding, and the hope that helps them keep going. Jackson, a resilient young boy from Aurora, has continued to overcome adversity since being born with a rare genetic condition. Although the road ahead remains filled with uncertainty and challenges, he has never lost his optimistic spirit and now serves as a patient ambassador for Children's Hospital Colorado. With the unwavering support of his mother, Jackson actively takes part in advocacy efforts to promote medical research that could one day bring healing not only for himself, but for many others as well, spreading a powerful message of hope and perseverance. Behind the door of a small home lives the quiet reality of Gogo Eliza, a 59-year-old woman who has spent years in isolation because of a mysterious health condition that causes her ongoing pain. What many people consider an ordinary part of daily life has become an immense challenge for her, as even contact with water can leave her body feeling painfully irritated and intensely uncomfortable. As a result, she is rarely able to leave her home, living within the limitations imposed by her condition. Yet behind these circumstances is a story that invites us to reflect on human endurance, the silent battles many people fight unseen, and the importance of compassion for those facing hardships in silence. Christian Roberts, a bright young boy from Denton, Texas, with a deep love for Lego, is a powerful symbol of resilience while living with charge syndrome. This rare genetic condition left Christian born deaf, blind in his left eye, and with bilateral facial paralysis, making it impossible for him to express emotions through facial expressions. Despite facing countless complex medical challenges, Christian never gave up on his dream of having a full smile. After an unsuccessful first surgery in 2011, he and his family continued their search for hope, traveling to Seattle Children's Hospital in June for an 8-hour operation. Christian's story is a deeply inspiring testament to the will to live, determination, and the strength to overcome adversity. Amelia faced a harsh sentence from bone cancer, forcing her to make the decision to remove part of her leg in order to save her life. However, instead of accepting a life of limitation, doctors performed a bold medical procedure known as rotationplasty. In this procedure, Amelia's foot was rotated 180 degrees and reattached to her thigh, turning the heel into a functional knee joint, an upside-down yet ingenious body structure that challenges conventional anatomical logic. This new form, with the ankle serving as a knee, became the universal key that allowed Amelia to continue pursuing her fiery passion for ballet. With the support of a prosthetic, she not only stands firm, but also performs skillful dance moves, transforming a man-made deformity into a symbol of extraordinary resilience. Amelia's story is eloquent proof that when will blends with the pinnacle of medicine, we can not only heal the body, but also rebirth a dream, turning what seemed impossible into a journey of proud brilliance. Michael Pirovalakis, a resilient young boy from Toronto, Canada, became the center of a truly extraordinary and deeply moving medical journey. In 2019, at just 18 months old, Michael was diagnosed with SPG50, an extremely rare progressive neurodegenerative disorder that can lead to cognitive decline and severe mobility limitations, making him the only known child in Canada living with the condition at the time. Faced with the heartbreaking prognosis that their son might never be able to walk or speak, Michael's parents, Georgia and Terry, transformed their grief into an unwavering determination to search for a path toward healing and hope. At a time when no specific treatment existed for SPG50, Michael's family launched a large-scale community fundraising campaign through GoFundMe and various public initiatives. Thanks to the extraordinary generosity and compassion of supporters, they raised more than $3 million to fund the research and development of a specialized gene therapy. Working alongside scientists from around the world, a prototype gene therapy was successfully developed and tested in the laboratory, eventually becoming ready for use in Michael's groundbreaking treatment journey. A major turning point came in March 2022 when Michael, then 4 years old, became the only person in the world to take part in a groundbreaking clinical trial at Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto. Doctors delivered a healthy version of the missing gene into his body in an effort to replace the genetic deficiency causing his condition. Michael Pirovalakis' journey not only opened the door to a life-changing possibility for him, but also marked a historic milestone in modern medicine for the treatment of rare diseases, demonstrating the extraordinary power of family love, scientific innovation, and community support. Do you believe that family love and unity can change a life? Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Then share your thoughts in the comments below. At an age filled with dreams, ambitions, and endless possibilities, Will Roberts received the devastating diagnosis of bone cancer. This life-altering moment completely changed his everyday life, forcing him to put his personal plans on hold and begin an incredibly difficult fight for survival. Throughout his treatment, Will endured a series of complex medical procedures and challenging surgeries. Yet despite the immense physical and emotional pressure, he never chose to give up. Rather than retreating into despair, Will bravely shared his journey of battling illness on social media, turning his personal struggle into a story of courage and resilience. His optimism, determined smile, and positive outlook during the darkest and most difficult days touched the hearts of millions around the world. Will's journey was not only about overcoming his own adversity, but also about becoming an active advocate, helping raise awareness about bone cancer and supporting fundraising efforts for medical research. Will Roberts' life story is a profound reminder that the strength of the human spirit can rise far beyond physical limitations, spreading a powerful message of compassion, gratitude for every moment of life, and a hope that never fades. Malachi, a young boy from the United Kingdom, is lovingly known by many as Mighty Malachi because of his extraordinary warrior spirit in the fight to regain his health and his life. His childhood took a dramatically different path when he was struck by a severe lung infection. The intense and prolonged coughing caused by the illness led to oxygen deprivation, resulting in serious brain injury and leaving him partially paralyzed. From being a healthy child, Malachi was suddenly forced to face overwhelming physical and emotional challenges, including the loss of some of his most basic mobility abilities. True to the powerful nickname so many have given him, Malachi never surrendered to his circumstances. With the devoted care, unconditional love of his family, and the tireless support of medical professionals, he began an incredibly difficult yet hope-filled rehabilitation journey. Day by day, Malachi pushed beyond the limits of his body, learning to adapt to a new reality and fighting to regain movements that once seemed lost forever. Malachi's radiant smile and unstoppable determination have made him a shining symbol of resilience and courage. His inspiring journey of overcoming adversity has brought immense pride to his family while touching the hearts of millions around the world. Malachi's story is a powerful reminder that love, perseverance, and unwavering determination can create extraordinary miracles, bringing hope even in life's darkest moments. Ron, a participant from the TLC program About Face, lived with a nearly 2-kilogram facial tumor for 7 years. Due to the extremely high risks of reconstructive surgery, he had once been forced to give up hope for treatment. However, a turning point came when Dr. Andre Panosian courageously agreed to take on the case. After a highly complex surgery, the tumor was completely removed. This extraordinary journey allowed Ron to shed a long-standing physical burden, regain his health, and rebuild his confidence as he stepped into a brighter new life. Do you feel the power of hope through Ron's journey? Leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe to help spread inspiring stories about resilience and second chances in life. Lucas Sithole is an exceptional wheelchair tennis athlete from South Africa and a powerful symbol of resilience in the face of life's greatest challenges. His childhood took a dramatic and heartbreaking turn at the age of 12 when he was involved in a devastating accident. The tragedy resulted in the loss of both of his legs and his entire right arm, leaving him with enormous physical limitations that could have easily shattered any dreams for the future. Yet rather than allowing despair to define his life, Lucas chose to confront reality with a positive mindset and an unshakable determination to prove his worth. The discovery of wheelchair tennis in 2005 became a new light in Lucas's life, opening the door to an extraordinary journey where he could showcase the incredible strength of his spirit. Competing in the quad division, designed for athletes with impairments affecting both their arms and legs, Lucas Sithole demonstrated remarkable natural talent and an astonishing level of dedication to training. He steadily conquered major tournaments, and the pinnacle of his remarkable career came in 2013 when he claimed the U.S. Open Championship. This historic victory was not only a shining milestone in his personal journey, but also made Lucas the first African athlete in history to win a Grand Slam title in wheelchair tennis. And Lucas did not stop there. He continued to dedicate himself wholeheartedly to the sport, earning even more success, including a doubles championship at the Australian Open in 2016, further cementing his place among the world's elite wheelchair tennis athletes. Lucas Sitole's life journey is about far more than prestigious trophies and titles. It is a powerful message of determination, resilience, and courage. He shattered stereotypes about physical limitations and used his extraordinary career to inspire millions around the world, proving that true success is defined by the strength of one's will, not by the limitations of the body. Modou Fall is a prominent environmental activist from Senegal, widely known by the nickname the Plastic Man for his tireless efforts to protect urban ecosystems. A former soldier, he witnessed the gradual destruction of his beautiful hometown of Dakar as it became increasingly overwhelmed by widespread waste and severe environmental pollution. Deeply troubled by this reality, Modou Fall chose not to simply speak out about the problem. He decided to take action in a remarkably creative and impactful way. He designed and wore a one-of-a-kind outfit made entirely from hundreds of discarded plastic bags, walking through the streets of the capital to deliver a powerful visual message about the harmful impact of single-use plastics. Using his personal savings, he founded an environmental organization and actively led campaigns to collect waste, clean public streets, and plant thousands of trees. Modou Fall's mission extended far beyond simply cleaning the environment. It focused on transforming public awareness about consumer habits and the shared responsibility of protecting the spaces we all live in. Despite facing financial challenges and curious stares from those around him in the early days, his unwavering determination and genuine dedication to building a cleaner, greener Senegal gradually won the hearts of millions. Modou Fall became a living symbol of the power of individual action in protecting the planet, proving that even small but consistent efforts can create meaningful waves of positive change and inspire future generations. Do you believe that small but persistent actions can change the world? Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Then share your thoughts in the comments below. For many years, the life of Mrs. True Mui Chai from Vietnam was marked by immense hardship as a large facial tumor developed, severely affecting her vision and breathing. The condition created major challenges in her daily life, from eating and communicating to carrying out even the most basic activities, while also taking away her ability to work. For her and her family, hope rested largely on limited social assistance and the unwavering support of loved ones. A life-changing turning point came in late 2015 when her story drew support from the community as well as dedicated medical teams at the National Hospital of Odonto-Stomatology in Hanoi and Viet Duc Hospital. Although the surgery was considered extremely high risk, the doctors remained determined to move forward in hopes of giving her a better quality of life. On December 21, 2015, a major operation lasting more than 8 hours was successfully performed, completely removing a tumor weighing nearly 4 kilograms. Following that, specialists carried out reconstructive procedures to help restore balance and symmetry to her facial features. After a strict and carefully monitored recovery period, Mrs. Chai's health gradually stabilized and improved in what many saw as a remarkable transformation. Freed from the physical burden she had carried for so long, she was able to return to daily life with renewed comfort, a gentler appearance, and a radiant smile. Mrs. True Mui Chai's journey is not only a story of overcoming personal adversity, but also a deeply moving testament to compassion, the dedication of Vietnam's medical professionals, and the extraordinary power of community support and human kindness. Ly Moi Chien, born in 1966 in Vietnam, is a powerful symbol of resilience in the face of life's harshest challenges. After giving birth to her third child, her once peaceful life began to change when she started experiencing persistent tooth pain. Because of difficult family circumstances and limited access to medical care, she relied on traditional forest leaves as a remedy. Unfortunately, her condition worsened instead of improving, as both sides of her face gradually became severely swollen, forming large tumors that dramatically altered her appearance and significantly affected her vision, making everyday life increasingly difficult. A turning point came when generous supporters helped bring her to K Hospital for treatment. There, doctors diagnosed her with a severe maxillofacial bone tumor and proposed surgery despite the extremely high level of risk and complexity involved. Ly Moi Chien's journey is a deeply moving story of endurance, perseverance, and the hope of reclaiming a normal life. Her story not only reflects extraordinary resilience in the face of hardship, but also inspires compassion, kindness, and a deeper sense of solidarity for those confronting overwhelming medical adversity. To Thi Bich Ho is seen as a symbol of extraordinary resilience in the face of a long-term condition involving a jawbone tumor that developed over many years. The growing mass not only caused severe physical discomfort, but also led to visible facial changes, making daily life and communication increasingly difficult. Despite these challenges, she is described as maintaining a remarkably positive outlook, continuing to work and holding on to a strong sense of determination without giving in to adversity. In later developments, it is reported that she received support from dedicated medical professionals, leading to a successful surgical procedure that helped restore her appearance and confidence. Her story is often presented as a valuable lesson in the power of willpower, regardless of how harsh circumstances may be. Sustained hope and perseverance can open the possibility of change. She is viewed as an example of how a positive mindset can help individuals overcome even the most difficult physical limitations. Tyler Saunders is a well-known athlete, fitness coach, and inspirational advocate from the United Kingdom. His life journey stands as a powerful testament to extraordinary determination, redefining physical limits and proving that where you begin never has to determine where you can go. Born with a congenital condition that prevented his right leg from developing normally, Tyler underwent surgery as a child to remove part of the limb in order to ensure safer mobility and a better quality of life. Growing up in a society where physical differences often become the focus of attention, Tyler faced significant emotional challenges and everyday obstacles throughout his younger years. Yet rather than choosing to live in the shadows, he discovered a powerful passion for sports and decided to use it as a path to unlock his full potential. A major turning point in Tyler's journey came when he stepped into the world of fitness training and competitive athletics. He did not train simply to improve his physique. He pushed himself across demanding disciplines such as calisthenics, weightlifting, and wheelchair basketball, all of which required exceptional endurance and discipline. His relentless dedication in the gym helped him build an incredibly strong and athletic physique, while also giving him a deep understanding of exercise science and human performance. Tyler later became a professional fitness coach in London, dedicating his career to helping both everyday individuals and people with unique physical challenges regain confidence and improve their overall health. Beyond his role as a fitness coach, Tyler Saunders has actively shared his journey of overcoming adversity on social media platforms such as Instagram and YouTube. Authentic videos showing him performing advanced calisthenics movements or lifting heavy weights with one leg have spread an incredibly powerful wave of positivity, inspiring millions of people around the world. Tyler Saunders' life story carries a deeply meaningful message. Physical challenges do not determine a person's destiny, and the way we choose to face adversity is what truly shapes the depth, purpose, and value of our lives. Tony McGinn, also known by fans as Tony Bark, lives a four-legged lifestyle, and it is not for attention or popularity. At 32, this transgender man from Los Angeles fully embraces his puppy identity, not as a performance, but as a way to find inner peace. Together with his husband and trainer, Tony wears a tail, moves on all fours, and plays fetch, finding joy in the simplicity of just existing. This is not seen by him as a strange hobby or delusion. For Tony, taking on a puppy role is a form of emotional refuge where feelings of safety are restored. Judgment disappears, and loyalty becomes central. Dogs do not worry about ego or past mistakes. They simply live, love, and play without fear. Tony has built his world around these values. He attends meetups, supports others in the community, and lives openly without shame. A wagging tail, a genuine smile, and ultimately, he finds a version of life where he feels he truly belongs. This is not pretending. For Tony, this is his reality. Nguyen Duy Hai, a 33-year-old man from Dalat, became widely known for his extraordinary resilience while living with a tumor weighing over 80 kilograms on his right leg. The tumor first appeared when he was just 4 years old and continued to grow relentlessly, eventually leaving him unable to walk and facing immense daily challenges. For decades, Hai endured both physical pain and extreme hardship. Yet instead of giving up, he maintained an optimistic spirit and a gentle smile, becoming a source of inspiration to those around him. A turning point in his life came in 2012, when McKay McKinnon and his medical team successfully performed a major surgery to remove the massive tumor. Although life afterwards still presented health challenges, Hai was finally able to experience some of the most liberating years of his life. The most profound lesson from his story is the power of a positive mindset in the face of adversity. He teaches us that while the body may be limited, the spirit and will are not. His story reminds us to cherish life, to be grateful for the kindness of others, and to hold firmly onto the belief that, as long as we don't give up, the light of hope will always appear at the end of the road. Inspired by Hai's resilience and spirit, share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to keep the hope alive. Prithviraj Patil, a young man from India, became the center of global amazement after being born with a rare condition known as hypertrichosis, often referred to as the werewolf syndrome, which caused his entire face to be covered in thick hair from birth. Instead of hiding from curious stares or social stigma, he chose to face life with remarkable strength and admirable optimism. Prithviraj's story is a testament to overcoming barriers and shining with confidence. Fidisoa, a farmer from Madagascar, endured the burden of a massive 5-kilogram tumor on his back for 15 years. The condition left him constantly exhausted, as if he were carrying a heavy backpack, severely hindering his daily life and farming work. Despite undergoing 3 unsuccessful surgeries locally, hope was restored when the humanitarian organization Mercy Ships stepped in and performed a successful operation to completely remove the tumor. Thanks to this life-changing procedure, Fidisoa was finally freed from the physical burden he had carried for years, regained restful sleep, and is now ready to embrace a healthier new chapter in life. Josie Hull and Teresa Cajas were born in Guatemala in 2001 as an extremely rare pair of craniopagus conjoined twins, joined at the head. Their lives are an extraordinary journey of resilience, compassion, and the remarkable advances of modern medicine. From the moment they were born, their story captured international attention, leading to a historic 23-hour separation surgery at Mattel Children's Hospital UCLA in 2002, giving each of them the chance to live an independent life. After the surgery, their paths diverged due to different health complications. Yet the bond between them has never been broken. Josie was fortunate to recover more fully and grew into an active young woman, participating in various social activities. Meanwhile, Teresa has faced ongoing challenges with mobility and communication, requiring lifelong specialized medical care. Although they were raised by 2 different families in the United States to ensure the best possible medical support, they continue to meet regularly, celebrate birthdays together, and maintain a deep sisterly connection as if they still shared the same home. The most profound lesson from Josie and Teresa's story is the power of empathy and dedication. They teach us that every life is a precious miracle worth protecting. Their story reminds society of the importance of community support and the selfless sacrifices of adoptive parents and medical teams. Josie and Teresa stand as symbols of hope, encouraging us to cherish our health, embrace differences, and believe in the strength of human compassion to overcome even the harshest challenges of fate. The stories we've explored are just the tip of the iceberg of extraordinary individuals around the world. Each of them teaches us lessons about resilience, hope, and facing adversity. They remind us that strength, beauty, and extraordinary spirit are never defined by outward appearance or age. If you found these stories incredible, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next extraordinary journeys. Which person impressed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Welcome back to the channel today. We're taking a look at the remarkable and inspiring transformation journeys of some of the world's most well-known transgender stars before and after courageously embracing their true identities. From familiar faces on screen to iconic figures in the fashion world. Their stories of authenticity, self-discovery, and resilience are sure to surprise and inspire you. Before we dive into this fascinating list, don't forget to hit like, share the video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our upcoming exciting content. And now, let's get started. Caitlyn Jenner is one of the most influential transgender public figures in the world, with an extraordinary life journey that spans from celebrated sports hero to global media icon. Born in 1949 in the United States, she was originally known as Bruce Jenner and overcame dyslexia in childhood while pursuing a passion for athletics. Her career reached its pinnacle at the 1976 Olympic Games in Montreal, where she won the gold medal in the decathlon and set a new world record at the time. After stepping away from the spotlight of sports, she remained in the public eye through motivational speaking, endorsements, and most notably by appearing alongside her family on the hit reality television series Keeping Up with the Kardashians beginning in 2007. Despite her successful career and a family life followed by millions, she spent decades grappling with a profound internal conflict surrounding her gender identity. The most pivotal moment of her life came in April 2015, when she publicly came out as a woman in a In July 2015, she proudly appeared on the cover of Vanity Fair and officially introduced herself to the world as Caitlyn Jenner. Her decision to come out publicly at the age of 65 drew intense global media attention and significantly helped raise public awareness about the transgender community. Following her transition, she continued to make an impact through the documentary series I Am Kate, where she openly shared the realities of her journey, while also becoming actively involved in advocacy efforts and receiving the Although her personal journey and some of her later political views have sparked considerable public debate, Caitlyn Jenner remains a historic example of courage for choosing to live authentically as herself, becoming an important milestone in advancing global understanding and awareness of transgender people. Nikki de Jager, widely known online as Nikki Tutorials, is a Dutch makeup artist, model, and YouTube star whose influence has reached across the global beauty industry. Born in 1994, she began her content creation journey in 2008 at just 14 years old. Inspired by television shows to teach herself makeup and share tutorial videos online. A major turning point in her career came in 2015 when her video The Power of Makeup went viral, inspiring millions around the world to embrace confidence in both their natural appearance and their fully made-up looks. Despite achieving remarkable success and building a global following of millions, Nikki kept a deeply personal part of her story private for many years throughout her online career. The next major turning point in her life came in January 2020 when she uploaded a video titled, "I'm Coming Out," to publicly reveal that she is a transgender woman. Nikki de Jager's courage did not diminish the public's admiration for her, in fact. It sparked an overwhelming wave of support from the online community, her fans, and fellow figures in the entertainment industry. Her coming out video quickly became one of YouTube's top trending stories, marking the beginning of a proud new chapter in her life. Following that moment, she continued to solidify her status and talent by becoming a host for the international music competition Eurovision Song Contest in 2021, appearing on major television programs, and winning the Dutch reality competition Wie is de Mol. Nikki de Jager's journey, before and after coming out, stands as a powerful testament to resilience and courage in overcoming adversity to live authentically. By sharing her story with honesty and positivity, she not only protected her personal dignity, but also became a deeply inspiring symbol for the transgender community and for young people everywhere who are searching for freedom, self-acceptance, and the confidence to embrace their true identity. Do you think age is a barrier to changing yourself? Leave a comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Elliot Page, born in 1987 in Canada, is one of Hollywood's most influential transgender actors. With a deeply inspiring personal journey, he showed artistic talent from an early age and rose to international fame after his breakout performance in the 2007 comedy drama Juno. That emotionally authentic role earned him a prestigious Academy Award nomination at a young age and opened the door to major blockbuster projects. Despite achieving extraordinary success and reaching the height of his film career, Elliot Page spent many years struggling with deep inner turmoil and the heavy pressure of hiding his true gender identity from the public. The defining turning point in his life came in December 2020 when he publicly shared an open letter on social media announcing that he is transgender and introducing himself to the world by his name, Elliot Page. After coming, Page continued to shine in his Netflix's hit series The Umbrella Academy, where the character was thoughtfully rewritten to reflect and align with his real-life journey. In March 2021, he made history as the first transgender man to appear on the cover of Time magazine, where he spoke openly about reclaiming his identity and finding freedom in his own body. In 2023, he released his best Elliot Page's journey before and after coming out is far more than a story of personal transformation. It stands as a powerful symbol of courage, resilience, and the determination to pursue genuine happiness. By using his global platform to consistently advocate for transgender rights and raise public awareness, he has played a meaningful role in challenging harmful stereotypes and offering hope to countless people around the world who are navigating their own journeys of self-discovery and self-acceptance. Laverne Cox is one of Hollywood's most influential transgender actresses, with a remarkable journey of overcoming challenges to become a pioneering symbol for transgender rights. Born in the United States in 1972, she showed a deep passion for the arts from an early age, studying classical ballet and creative writing before ultimately pursuing acting. During her college years, she began embracing her identity as a woman while actively participating in stage productions and independent film projects, determined to carve out her place in the entertainment industry. Laverne Cox's artistic career reached a major breakthrough in 2013 when she was cast as Sophia Bursette in Netflix's hit television series Orange is the New Black. Through her authentic, nuanced, and deeply human performance, she earned widespread praise from both critics and audiences around the world. Her outstanding portrayal made history, as she became the first openly transgender person to receive a Primetime Emmy nomination in an acting category, marking a groundbreaking new chapter for transgender representation in the entertainment industry. Beyond her remarkable achievements on screen, Laverne Cox has continued to set historic and symbolic milestones on a global scale. In June 2014, she made history as the first transgender person to appear on the cover of the prestigious Time magazine, marking a major step forward in raising public awareness about gender equality and transgender visibility. She later became the first transgender person to be honored with a wax figure at the famous Madame. Laverne Cox's journey before and after achieving fame stands as a powerful testament to perseverance, courage, and the determination to break down barriers of prejudice. Using her influence, she has consistently leveraged every major platform to advocate for equal rights, promote understanding, and encourage compassion for marginalized communities. Her life story has not only inspired generations of young artists, but has also become a powerful source of hope for the transgender community in their pursuit of freedom, dignity, and self-acceptance. Do you think Laverne Cox's Dylan Mulvaney, born in 1996 in California, is an American actress, singer, and content creator who gained global recognition for openly sharing her gender identity journey with positivity and authenticity. A musical theater graduate, she initially pursued a professional acting career and performed in the national touring production of the hit musical The Book of Mormon. When the COVID-19 pandemic forced theaters to shut down and disrupted her rising career. A major turning point came in March 2022, when she publicly came out and launched her Daily Days of Girlhood video series on TikTok. With an authentic, humorous, and energetic style that documented the small milestones of her transition journey. The series quickly attracted more than 1 billion views across platforms. From a stage performer, she rapidly evolved into a social media phenomenon, helping bring a relatable and highly visible perspective to the personal journey of a transgender woman discovering and embracing her true self. Her rapid rise to fame gave her significant influence, including the opportunity to interview President Joe Biden at the White House in October 2022 about transgender rights. Despite facing intense media scrutiny and public controversy following major advertising campaigns in 2023, she remained resilient and continued to stand firmly in her identity. In recognition of her positive impact in raising social awareness, she received several notable honors, including the Streamy Award for Breakout Creator, Attitude Magazine's Woman of the Year Award, and a place on the... Her journey did not remain confined to social media, but expanded into mainstream entertainment, with the release of her Single Days of Girlhood, the publication of her memoir, and appearances in television projects. Most notably, she fulfilled a major dream by making an impressive Broadway debut as Anne Boleyn in the hit musical Six. Through persistence and courage in the face of both fame and adversity, her journey has become a powerful source of encouragement, creating greater visibility, opportunity, and hope for a new generation of transgender artists to confidently embrace and showcase their talents worldwide. Channel Today. Gigi Gorgeous. Born Gigi Lorraine Lazzarato in 1992 in Canada, is one of the world's most well-known transgender models, actresses, and digital content creators. At the age of 13, she was a talented 3-meter springboard diver with Olympic aspirations, but later chose to leave competitive sports behind to pursue her passion for the arts. In 2008, while still in high school, She launched her YouTube journey with a beauty channel called Gregory Gorgeous, quickly building a large and loyal fan base thanks to her humor, charisma, and bold personality. The biggest turning point in her life came in December 2013, when she officially came out as a transgender woman on her personal YouTube channel and introduced herself to the world as Gigi Gorgeous. In the years that followed, she courageously chose to openly document her entire transition journey, from evolving her fashion style and personal beauty routines to sharing aspects of her medical transition through regular videos. This honesty and transparency not only earned her millions of views but also transformed her into a global social media phenomenon, offering the public an intimate, Gigi Gorgeous's career reached new heights when she was named among Time magazine's 25 most influential people on the internet and included in Forbes 30 Under 30 in 2017. Her journey became the inspiration for the acclaimed documentary This Is Everything, Gigi Gorgeous, which premiered at the prestigious Sundance Film Festival. Beyond becoming an award-winning social media star, Gigi Gorgeous's journey before and after coming out stands as a powerful symbol of courage, authenticity, and perseverance in the face of public scrutiny and media pressure. By using her far-reaching platform to advocate for transgender rights and raise social awareness, she has played a meaningful role in reshaping public perceptions with greater understanding and compassion. Her story continues to inspire a new generation within the transgender community, encouraging young people around the world to embrace their identity, pursue their dreams, and confidently share their talents with the world. What do you think of Gigi Gorgeous's extraordinary resilience? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our future content. Hunter Schafer, born in 1998 in the United States, is a globally recognized transgender actress, model, and social activist. In 7th grade, she initially came out as a gay boy, but later came to understand that she was experiencing gender dysphoria. With the gradual support of her family, including her father, who is a pastor, Hunter began her transition in 9th grade. With a deep passion for visual arts and fashion design, she originally planned to study at a prestigious art school in London. However, a major turning point in her career came when she entered the fashion industry as a professional model in New York. Thanks to her strikingly distinctive beauty, magnetic presence, and unique runway style, she quickly became highly sought after, walking for some of the world's most prestigious luxury fashion houses, including Prada, Mugler, Dior, and Hunter Schafer's artistic career truly exploded in 2019 when she made a breakout debut as Jules Vaughn in HBO's hit television series Euphoria. Her portrayal of a transgender high school student earned widespread critical acclaim and brought her major recognition across the entertainment industry. The role became even more personal when she later co-wrote and co-produced a special episode, weaving authentic emotional experiences and personal insight into the character's journey. The massive success of that breakthrough role opened the doors to Hollywood, leading her to major international film projects such as The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and the psychological horror film Cuckoo. Hunter Schafer's journey from a young activist to a global artistic icon stands as a powerful testament to the courage of living authentically, helping to challenge harmful stereotypes while inspiring a new generation of transgender artists to confidently embrace their identity and showcase their talent. Jazz Jennings, born in 2000 in the United States, is one of the world's most influential young transgender activists, authors, and reality television personalities. At just 5 years old, she drew international media attention when her family fully supported her in living as the girl she knew herself to be, making her one of the youngest publicly documented transgender individuals in history. In 2007, her powerful and deeply honest interview with legendary journalist Barbara Walters on ABC News brought her story into the global spotlight. With the goal of raising public awareness and supporting the transgender community, Jazz Jennings and her family co-founded the Trans Kids Purple Rainbow Foundation in 2007 to provide financial and emotional support for transgender youth. In 2013, she released the children's picture book, I Am Jazz, offering a gentle and accessible perspective on her journey of self-discovery through the eyes of a child. Her openness and enduring courage earned her a place on Time magazine's list of the 25 most influential teens in the world for 2 consecutive years. A major turning point in her mainstream media career came in 2015, when TLC officially premiered the reality documentary series, I Am Jazz. The successful show ran for multiple seasons, offering an honest and deeply personal look at her journey through adolescence, from puberty and emotional development to the complex. Beyond her media career, Jazz Jennings also demonstrated strong academic achievement by earning admission to the prestigious Harvard University, while continuing to use her voice to advocate for transgender rights and broader social understanding. Her journey before and after becoming publicly known represents an important cultural milestone, highlighting the profound impact that family support can have on a person's growth and well-being. By persevering through years of public scrutiny, social pressure, and persistent misconceptions, she has become a proud symbol of courage. And that is the remarkable journey of stars who had the courage to live as their true selves. Their transformations were not just about appearance, but powerful reflections of the strength that comes from self-love, acceptance, and authenticity. Which story in today's video impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't Her radiant presence in the media and on international television programs spread an incredibly powerful message about the value of time and the beauty of embracing life. Anna Rochelle Ponder's entire journey stands as a vivid reminder that time should not be measured simply by the number of years we live, but by the love we share, the lives we touch, and the positive energy we leave behind in the world. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to join Anna Rochelle Ponder in spreading positive energy. And share your thoughts on how every moment in life can create value and impact the world. Nguyen Ai Xuan, a 16-year-old from Vinh Long, Vietnam, is a remarkable example of extraordinary resilience and courage. Despite her young age, she has spent the past 13 years battling severe health challenges, living with diabetes and liver disease. Her body has endured significant physical strain, leaving her with a small frame at just 1.42 meters tall. To stay alive, Xuan has bravely undergone difficult medical procedures and relies on regular injections as part of her daily life. Yet despite the physical pain and hardships, this young girl has never given up hope. With incredible determination, a strong will to live, and the unwavering love of her family by her side, Xuan continues to move forward each day. Her story has touched countless hearts, delivering a powerful message about courage, gratitude for life, and the strength to rise even in the harshest circumstances. Sisters Hoang Thi Bach Tuyet and Hoang Thi Yen Ni from Nguyen Quang Province, Vietnam, are powerful symbols of family love and resilience in the face of serious medical challenges. When they were first born, both girls developed normally like many other children, bringing great joy to their family. However, a turning point came when the older sister, Bach Tuyet, gradually began showing unusual symptoms and was later diagnosed by doctors with congenital scleroderma. In 2013, when the second daughter, Yen Ni, was born, she sadly shared the same fate as her sister, living with the very same rare medical condition. The condition caused both sisters' heads to tilt constantly to one side, prevented their hair from growing, and affected their eyes in a way that drew sympathy from many people around them. This illness greatly impacted their physical development, making it difficult for them to walk, move freely, and live with an appearance that was noticeably different from other children their age. Although their journey growing up has been filled with inconvenience and hardship, the two sisters have always been protected and surrounded by the boundless love of their parents, as well as deep compassion from the community around them. From a very young age, siblings Anjali Kumari and Keshav Kumar from Jharkhand, India, both lived with an extremely rare medical condition believed to involve a combination of premature aging syndrome and a connective tissue disorder. This caused their skin and physical appearance to age much faster than normal, giving them features often associated with elderly people, even though their hearts and minds remained deeply innocent and childlike. Facing curious stares and many physical limitations, Anjali and Keshav still bravely made the effort to go to school, study together, and dream of a brighter future. Their strongest source of support has always been the boundless love and steadfast protection of their parents. The life story of these two siblings has touched the hearts of millions around the world, becoming a powerful symbol of optimism, family bonds, and the determination to rise above adversity. Saida Ahmad Bagili is a resilient woman from Yemen who became a global symbol of extraordinary willpower and the determination to survive amid the harshest circumstances. Around 2016, Saida's story first came to international attention when she was admitted to a hospital in the port city of Hodeidah in a state of severe physical exhaustion caused by the prolonged food crisis in her homeland. At that time, the image of a young woman facing an extreme struggle for survival touched the hearts of millions of people around the world. Saida's life journey has been a continuous struggle to regain her health and reclaim her life. Under the dedicated care of doctors, nutrition specialists, and the unwavering support of her family, she began a difficult yet hopeful medical recovery process. Step by step, Saida learned to receive nutrition again, rebuild her muscles, and restore her physical strength after years of hardship caused by the lack of basic necessities. The positive progress in her health at each stage brought tremendous hope to the medical team. More than just the story of one individual, Saida Ahmad Baghili's journey also raised international awareness about the importance of timely medical and humanitarian support. Her resilience proves that even when facing immense hardship caused by the world around us, the human will to live, determination, and the right help at the right time can create miraculous turning points, opening the way toward a safer, healthier, and more peaceful future. From her very first unsteady steps, little Zoe Penny and her family began writing an extraordinary journey filled with hope as they faced progeria, a rare premature aging condition. After noticing changes in her physical development when she was only a few months old, her family turned their anxiety into a powerful mission to spread awareness and search for medical solutions for this rare disorder. Zoe's growth was documented as an inspiring story, where her innocence, radiant smile, and love for life always outshone every physical challenge she faced. Through an organization called Team Zoe, her family and community came together to raise millions of dollars, directly contributing to scientific research and clinical trials around the world. Zoe's warm presence at sporting events, community programs, and across media platforms connected thousands of hearts, creating a strong support network for children facing similar conditions. Rather than choosing to remain hidden, Zoe Penny and her family bravely stepped into the spotlight, proving that a meaningful life is not defined by the length of time we have, but by the love we share, the bonds we create, and the positive energy we spread to the world around us. The stories we have just explored are only some of the most remarkable rare cases in the world, where age and appearance do not always match. Each of these individuals teaches us a powerful lesson about resilience, hope, and how to cherish life despite adversity. They remind us that beauty, strength, and the human spirit are never limited by age or outward appearance. If you found these stories extraordinary, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next inspiring journeys. Thank you for watching. Have you ever wondered just how extraordinary the limits of the human body can be when faced with nature's cruelest twists? Because in the moments ahead, we're about to uncover haunting medical cases of babies born with unbelievably rare conditions so shocking they stunned the global scientific community. These are not just mysterious phenomena that challenge the boundaries of modern medicine, but powerful living testaments to the unbreakable will to survive tiny warriors who endured unimaginable pain, yet still ignited a flame of hope, inspiring millions around the world with their courage, resilience, and refusal to surrender. Every detail you're about to discover will take you from shock to absolute disbelief, as the truth goes far beyond anything you could imagine. So before we begin this emotional journey filled with tears, take just a second to hit the like button, share this video to help spread these meaningful stories, leave a comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to give us the motivation to keep bringing you more powerful and valuable stories ahead. Nima and Dawa Peldon, born in 2017 in Bhutan, are conjoined twins connected at the chest and abdomen, sharing a single liver. Their early lives were filled with challenges, as every movement required perfect coordination between the two sisters. With extraordinary resilience and the unwavering love of their family, their journey toward independence began when they were given the opportunity to travel to Australia for a life-changing separation surgery. With the support of the Children First Foundation, the twins and their mother traveled to Melbourne in late 2018 to prepare for the major operation at the Royal Children's Hospital. A leading medical team spent weeks carefully studying the girls' highly complex anatomy in order to plan the delicate procedure. The thorough preparation, combined with the support of the international community, created a strong foundation of hope for a brighter and more independent future for the two sisters. In November 2018, a 6-hour surgery involving more than 25 specialists, led by Dr. Joe Cremeri, was a remarkable success. The doctors carefully performed a liver separation procedure and reconstructed the abdominal wall with great precision, ensuring the safety and proper function of all vital organs. The moment Nima and Dawa were brought out of the operating room on 2 separate beds marked the beginning of a new chapter, opening the door to a life of physical freedom for both of them. The recovery process progressed quickly thanks to the dedicated care of the medical team and the twins' own determination to learn how to move independently. After their health stabilized, they returned to Bhutan, where they continued to grow up healthy in the loving care of their family. Today, Nima and Dawa are able to run, play freely, and express their own unique personalities, becoming a living testament to the power of modern medicine and compassion that transcends borders. Christian Buchanan was born in the United States in 2011, carrying a deeply inspiring story of resilience and the power of love. From the moment he entered the world, he was diagnosed with a rare facial cleft condition known as Tessier cleft, along with vision-related challenges that affected the normal development of his eyes. His start in life was far from easy, as Christian faced many difficulties with basic daily functions and had to undergo a series of complex surgeries to reconstruct his palate and facial structures in order to support his health and development. However, behind those harsh physical challenges was an unbreakable spirit, strengthened by the endless love, care, and patience of his family. Instead of surrendering to his circumstances, Christian grew up with remarkable optimism, learning to explore the world around him through touch and sound. Christian has amazed many people with his ability to read Braille fluently, participate in martial arts classes to strengthen his body, and especially express a deep passion for music through playing the piano. His confidence and radiant smile are the clearest proof that physical differences can never limit a person's potential to rise above challenges and pursue their dreams. Christian's story has been widely shared by his family, spreading powerful messages of compassion, acceptance, and humanity throughout the community. It has also become a strong voice against discrimination, encouraging people to embrace and respect differences in society. Are you inspired by Christian's resilience? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to spread his message of hope. Richard Sandrak, born in 1992 in Ukraine before later moving to the United States with his family, shocked global media in the early 2000s with the nickname Little Hercules, often called the world's strongest boy. From the time he was barely able to walk, Richard was placed into an extremely strict fitness and diet regimen by his parents, both of whom had professional backgrounds in martial arts and competitive aerobics. By the age of 8, he had developed an astonishingly muscular physique and was reportedly able to bench press nearly 100 kilograms, far exceeding his own body weight. However, behind that dazzling spotlight, Richard's childhood was largely missing the carefree games and simple treats that most children his age enjoyed. Instead, his days were dominated by intense training sessions under extremely strict supervision. While his fame brought him attention and many opportunities, his extreme physical development also sparked widespread debate within the medical community and the public about the safety and long-term effects of such intense training at such a young age. The biggest turning point in Richard's life came when he was 11 years old, after a family incident led to his father no longer training or guiding him. Freed from the invisible pressures that had shaped his childhood, little Hercules gradually chose to walk away from the intense training lifestyle. He stepped out of the spotlight, leaving behind the world of professional bodybuilding in order to rediscover a more ordinary life, one where he could finally enjoy his teenage years, eat the foods he liked, and naturally connect with friends his own age. Now, as an adult, Richard Sandrak no longer maintains the massive muscular physique that once made him famous, but instead has a balanced and healthy appearance. He spent several years working as a stunt performer for action shows at Universal Studios, a job that demanded flexibility, endurance, and courage. Looking back on his past, Richard has openly shared that he does not regret or reject the Little Hercules title, but he is proud of himself for having the courage to change the direction of his life. His journey has become a powerful story about letting go of overwhelming expectations, finding personal balance, and redefining happiness on his own terms. Lalit Patidar, a teenager born in a small village in Madhya Pradesh, India, carries an extraordinary story of confidence and courage. From birth, Lalit was diagnosed with an extremely rare medical condition called hypertrichosis, commonly known as werewolf syndrome. This rare genetic disorder causes excessive hair growth, covering nearly his entire face and body with thick hair. Lalit's childhood was far from easy or carefree like that of many children his age. Because of his extremely unusual appearance, he often faced curious stares, confusion, and sometimes even thoughtless teasing from people around him. During his early years, simply going outside or attending school could become a major emotional challenge. However, Lalit's greatest blessing was the unconditional love and fierce support of his family. His parents and relatives constantly stood by his side, reassuring him that being different was not something shameful, helping him build an incredibly strong sense of self-confidence and inner strength. Instead of hiding away or becoming consumed by insecurity, Lalit chose to face life with an incredibly positive and optimistic attitude. Over time, he realized that appearance should never define a person's true value or character. As he grew older, Lalit became more open and confident, actively making friends, participating in sports at school, and enjoying life like any other teenager. His sincerity, cheerful personality, and kind heart gradually broke down the barriers of fear and misunderstanding, turning people's curiosity into admiration, understanding, and respect. Today, Lalit is fully embracing the joys of youth. He actively appears on media platforms and social networks, using his own story to spread a powerful message about self-acceptance and self-love. The young man dreams of becoming a police officer to serve society, while also hoping to grow as a content creator who brings positivity and inspiration to others. Lalit Patidar's journey from the shadows of insecurity to proudly shining as himself is a beautiful reminder. Are you inspired by Lalit's resilience and spirit? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to spread hope. Vincent Okech was a resilient young boy from Uganda who faced an extremely rare medical condition that caused excessive growth in his legs. Despite receiving international attention and support, he sadly passed away at a young age due to complications related to his condition. His courage and determination continue to inspire many people as a symbol of resilience and the powerful will to keep fighting through life's greatest challenges. Shivanath and Shivram Sahu are famous conjoined twins from a small village in Chhattisgarh who have become an international symbol of perseverance and the unbreakable bond between brothers. Born around 2001 with their bodies joined at the waist, the two brothers share a digestive system and two legs, while each having their own separate lungs, heart, and brain. This unique condition allows each of them to have independent thoughts, preferences, and personalities, even though they must move through life together as one in every daily activity. Rather than allowing physical challenges to limit their abilities, Shivanath and Shivram have amazed both the medical community and the public with their extraordinary coordination in everyday life. The brothers are able to manage personal tasks such as bathing, changing clothes, and coordinating their limbs to move around with remarkable agility. They have even impressed many people by learning to ride a bicycle to school alongside their friends, proving that determination, teamwork, and a positive spirit can overcome even the most extraordinary life challenges. As their life story attracted global media attention, many leading medical specialists reportedly offered advanced separation surgeries that could potentially allow each of them to live independently. However, in response to those offers, the brothers courageously chose to decline, expressing that they wished to spend their lives together in the form they were born with. They shared that they were content with their current life and feared that medical intervention could place the other at serious risk, a decision that received the full support of their family. Sadly, in 2020, the twins passed away due to serious health complications, bringing their extraordinary and deeply inspiring journey to an end. The lives of Shivanath and Shivram were never just about medical circumstances. They became a powerful story of dignity, proving that human worth is defined by the heart, resilience, and deep connection between people rather than physical perfection. Is this a strange evolutionary step for humans? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories. Karan Singh from Meerut amazed the world with his extraordinary physical growth after reportedly setting records as one of the heaviest and longest babies at birth. By the age of 8, he had reached an astonishing height of over 2 meters, far surpassing the average height of most adults, largely due to genetic factors from his parents, especially his mother, a former basketball player standing over 2.1 meters tall. Medical evaluations reportedly confirmed that Karan was in good health, with no known hormonal disorders or complex medical conditions affecting his natural growth. Despite facing everyday challenges such as finding specially sized clothing and shoes, Karan has always maintained an optimistic attitude and enjoys spending time with his friends. He has a deep passion for basketball and trains actively with the dream of becoming a professional athlete and one day representing his country in international competitions. Karan's story is not only impressive because of his extraordinary height, but also deeply inspiring for the confidence he shows in embracing his differences while pursuing his ambitions. With the support of his family, he is steadily turning his exceptional physical traits into an advantage for his future career. Nick Smith is a deeply inspiring individual, known for his remarkable resilience and extraordinary optimism. Living with MOPD type 2, microcephalic osteodysplastic primordial dwarfism, an extremely rare form of primordial dwarfism, Nick has a much smaller physical stature than most people. This genetic condition causes the body to grow at an exceptionally slow rate, beginning even before birth. Yet behind his small frame is an enormous heart, an uplifting spirit, and an incredible passion for life. Born and raised in the United States, surrounded by the unconditional love of his mother, Shelley, and the support of his two average-sized older brothers, Nick has always been encouraged to live a full and equal life. Rather than being overly protective, his family made sure he had the opportunity to experience the world just like anyone else. Although daily life sometimes requires special adjustments and presents physical challenges, Nick has never allowed those obstacles to overshadow his joy for life. He continues to face the world with a bright smile, remarkable confidence, and an inspiring sense of optimism. The most remarkable part of Nick's life journey is his joyful personality and the positive energy he brings to everyone around him. He loves entertainment, especially animated movies, enjoys dancing, and has a wonderful sense of humor that easily brings laughter to others. Nick does not see his physical differences as a limitation. Instead, he uses his charm, friendliness, and uplifting spirit to connect with people and break down barriers wherever he goes. Anyone who meets Nick is often drawn to his warmth, kindness, and genuinely beautiful heart. Although MOPD Type 2 brought many complex health challenges throughout his life, Nick overcame medical expectations and lived a meaningful life for 28 years. He passed away peacefully in 2020, but the legacy he story not only helped the international community better understand primordial dwarfism, but also delivered a timeless message. A person's true worth is never measured by physical height, but by the love, courage, and extraordinary spirit they bring into the lives of others. Stan Larkin, a remarkable young American known for his extraordinary resilience, became part of an inspiring medical story after living 555 days without his natural biological heart. Diagnosed with a genetic condition that gradually weakened his heart muscle, Stan faced a life-threatening health crisis. To keep him alive while waiting for a suitable donor transplant, medical specialists made the critical decision to remove his failing heart and replace its function with an artificial heart device. This life-sustaining device operated through an air compression system weighing more than 6 kilograms, which Stan carried in a backpack with him at all times, day and night. What amazed the world was not only the extraordinary medical technology, but also the optimism and resilience of the young man himself. Rather than remaining confined to a hospital bed or allowing the equipment to define his youth, Stan continued to embrace life fully and live with incredible energy and determination. He remained independent in his daily life, spending time with loved ones, going out, and even continuing to play the basketball he loved with friends while carrying the medical backpack securely on his back. After more than a year and a half living alongside a mechanical heartbeat, Stan's miracle finally arrived in 2016 when he received a donor heart and successfully underwent a life-changing transplant surgery. Were you inspired by Stan's journey and perseverance? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to spread this meaningful message. Natalia Kuznetsova, often affectionately nicknamed Amazona by her fans, is one of the world's most well-known female professional bodybuilders and powerlifters from Russia. Her journey to becoming a global symbol of physical strength began from incredibly humble beginnings. Born in 1991 in Chita, Natalia was once a slim and shy young girl. Hoping to improve her confidence and build her physical strength, she decided to begin weight training at just 14 years old. Under the structured guidance of professional coaches, Natalia quickly revealed a natural talent and a deep passion for weightlifting. Through extraordinary discipline and an intense training routine, she completely transformed her physique and rose to become a sports phenomenon, challenging traditional assumptions about the physical limits of women. With an incredibly muscular build that has impressed even experienced male athletes, Natalia went on to achieve remarkable success in competition. She set multiple world records in categories such as bench press and deadlift, firmly establishing her place on respected international stages. Beyond her achievements in professional sports, Natalia's influence has also grown powerfully across social media platforms. She inspires millions of followers through energetic training videos and uplifting messages about discipline, strength, and self-confidence. Although she has faced differing opinions regarding conventional beauty standards, she has always remained proud of the results she built through her own dedication, hard work, and perseverance. Beyond sports, she has also explored the world of performance art by appearing on the national theater stage, further demonstrating her versatility and willingness to step outside her comfort zone. Natalia's life journey is a powerful example of turning early limitations into extraordinary motivation for success. Through unwavering determination and a deep passion for sport, she has built a truly unique identity for herself, becoming a symbol of resilience, confidence, and the relentless drive to prove herself in the face of life's toughest challenges. Junrei Balawing is a uniquely inspiring individual from the small town of Sindangan in Zamboanga del Norte, Philippines. Born in 1993, Junrei initially developed like many other infants, but after just a few months, his family began noticing that his physical growth had completely stopped. Despite his exceptionally small stature and the many challenges he faced with movement and daily activities, Junrei never allowed physical limitations to take away his bright smile, positive spirit, and joyful outlook on life. This young man's life entered a proud new chapter on his 18th birthday in 2011. On that occasion, representatives from a world records organization officially recognized Junrei as the world's shortest living man, with a recorded height of just 59.9 centimeters, or approximately 23.5 inches. This remarkable milestone brought tremendous joy not only to Junrei and his family, but also brought international attention to his small hometown, introducing it to people around the world. Because of this recognition, Junrei received an outpouring of attention, kindness, and support from compassionate people around the world. Although he was unable to walk steadily and relied heavily on the loving assistance of his parents for many daily activities, Junrei always expressed deep gratitude and brought positive energy to everyone who had the chance to meet him. He enjoyed drawing, interacting with the people around him, and became a local symbol of extraordinary resilience and optimism. Junrei's story is a clear reminder that a person's true worth is never defined by physical size or outward appearance. Sadly, in 2020, he passed away at the age of 27 due to health-related complications, bringing to a close a life that, while relatively short, was deeply meaningful and inspiring. The image of this small young man with his gentle smile and remarkable resilience in the face of adversity will remain in the hearts of those who admired him, reminding us of the power of family love and the incredible ability to spread joy despite life's limitations. Bharat Tiwari is a well-known priest from the Jabalpur region of India who gained international media attention for his extraordinary physical flexibility, earning the nickname the Flexible Priest. His unusually adaptable joints allow his body to bend and move far beyond what most people would consider normal. While this unique condition may be linked to naturally loose ligaments, Bharat has never viewed his physical difference as something to hide or feel ashamed of. Instead, he has embraced it with remarkable optimism, valuing his unique condition and firmly believing it to be a special gift from a higher power. His extraordinary ability to bend his body and move his limbs with unusual flexibility allows him to carry out daily activities and religious rituals in a truly distinctive way. His calm demeanor, warm personality, and confident presence in public have challenged assumptions, earning him attention, admiration, and respect from many people in his local community. Bharat has never hidden his differences. Instead, he has chosen to use this extraordinary trait to connect more deeply with the people around him, spreading a meaningful message about compassion, acceptance, and embracing one's true self. His life journey is not simply a fascinating medical phenomenon, but also a deeply inspiring story that powerfully reminds us that a person's true value is defined by character, resilience, and spirit, rather than outward appearance. Alasia Caldwell is a resilient young woman from the United States who was born with a rare medical condition known as a lymphatic cyst. This condition caused a large, non-cancerous growth to develop around her face and neck due to abnormalities in the lymphatic system. The presence of the growth not only significantly affected her appearance, but also created major challenges in essential daily functions such as breathing and eating. From her earliest years, Alasia's childhood was closely tied to hospital visits and numerous complex surgeries aimed at reducing the size of the growth and improving her quality of life. Despite facing physical pain and ongoing medical challenges, she consistently showed extraordinary strength and a deeply admirable, optimistic spirit. Growing up was far from easy, as she often had to deal with curious stares and unkind comments from people around her. However, instead of withdrawing into insecurity, Alasia chose to face reality with remarkable courage, compassion, and inner strength. With the unconditional love and constant support of her family, she gradually built the confidence to step out into the world with greater self-assurance. Beyond simply accepting herself, Alasia also chose to use the power of social media to openly share her authentic story with people around the world.